Blackstone Audio presents In Deep Water, The Anatomy of a Disaster, The Fate of the Gulf, and How to End Our Oil Addiction, by Peter Lehner with Bob Deans. Timeline. April 20th. BP's Macondo well blows out beneath a mile of water in the Gulf of Mexico, spewing oil and natural gas over the drill rig Deepwater Horizon. An explosion and fire on the rig, owned by Transocean, kills 11 workers out of 126 aboard. April 22nd. After burning 2 days at sea, the Deepwater Horizon sinks, shearing off the riser pipe connecting the wellhead to the rig and unleashing a torrent of crude oil and natural gas into the ocean. April 24th. Remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, inspect the capsized rig and find 2 oil leaks from the well pipe along the sea floor and a third from the riser. BP says up to 42,000 gallons a day could be leaking, later revises estimate to 200,000 gallons a day. April 30th. Defense Secretary Robert Gates mobilizes Louisiana National Guard to help with oil cleanup and removal and to protect critical habitat. May 1st. Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano names U.S. Coast Guard Commandant Thad Allen the National Incident Commander for the administration's continued response. May 2nd. BP begins drilling first relief well, estimates it will take 90 days to complete. May 4th. Pentagon approves mobilization of up to 17,500 National Guard troops to help various states with spill, 6,000 in Louisiana and Mississippi, 3,000 in Alabama, 2,500 in Florida. May 5th. BP says it has stopped flow of oil from one of 3 leaks, doesn't change overall flow rate. May 8th. Large cofferdam cap fails due to an excess of methane hydrate crystals forming inside the dome. May 16th. Riser insertion tool tube inserted into leaking riser picks up estimated 84,000 gallons a day. May 17th. BP begins drilling second relief well. May 20th. EPA directs BP to identify a less toxic dispersant within 24 hours and to begin using it within 72 hours of identifying the alternative. BP responds that it can identify no less toxic dispersant. May 22nd. Obama creates bipartisan national commission on the BP Deepwater Horizon oil spill and offshore drilling. May 24th. More than 65 miles of Louisiana shoreline impacted by oil. Secretary of Commerce Gary Locke declares a fisheries disaster for commercial and recreational fisheries in the Gulf of Mexico. NOAA has closed 19% of American Gulf waters to fishing. Eventually, 37% of those waters would be closed. May 26th. BP initiates top kill. May 27th. National Incident Command's Flow Rate Technical Group estimates oil spill rate at between 504,000 gallons and 800,000 gallons per day. May 29th. Top kill attempt ends in failure. May 31st. NOAA extends northern boundary of closed fishing area. Closed area, 61,854 square miles, nearly 26% of the Gulf federal waters. June 4th. BP places containment cap over leak source. June 15th. Obama addresses the nation from the Oval Office. Already this oil spill is the worst environmental disaster America has ever faced. June 16th. BP pledges to create $20 billion escrow fund in White House meeting with Obama. July 15th. BP caps the spill, ending the release of significant amounts of oil into the Gulf after an estimated 200 million gallons of crude oil gushed out over 3 months. August 4th. An NOAA team estimates that 74% of the oil has either been captured from the wellhead, burned off, skimmed, dissolved in the water, dispersed, or evaporated. That leaves 26%, the government says, washed ashore, buried in beaches or marsh, or drifting through coastal waters or deep oceans in plumes or sheen. August 5th. Gulf area residents voice skepticism over federal claims. Even if true, some point out, it meant that 100 million gallons, roughly half of the oil, remains in the water or along the coast.